And here we are back on our journey to get 100% in every achievement in Final Fantasy. In the last episode, we just picked up the Fire Crystal here. Um, just a little mop up here. We can go to our configuration. We can go down to our bestiary. And we should have the first 49. I believe I'm missing number 38. You may be as well. And you may be missing another one of these as well. But again, at the end of the game, I'll tell you exactly where to find each and every one of these, just in case you missed any one of them. But you should have seen the first 49 in the first couple episodes. And then also, we can pull up our map by pressing the left trigger and the B button. And it shows all the locations that we visited. And now we should have chests, all chests in every area that we visited, except for the Chaos Shrine right here, which we will grab all those chests today in this episode. So that's just a little check to, now again, if you missed, like if one of these chests don't say that number, then you missed that in the last episode. So just go back. This episode will be linked in the playlist with the other episodes. Just go back and see that area and see which ones you missed. Okay, now with that out of the way, what we're going to do is we need to look at our map, this map. And we're going to be heading down to southeast. I believe it's going to be on. Yeah, the moon-shaped lake there kind of looks like a backward moon. We're going to be heading towards that black dot. So we need to get out of here, make sure our encounters are turned off, since we've seen all the enemies that we need to see in this area. Also, let me pull up my menu here. What level? Okay, it's very important not to over-level our characters above 40. So for the time being, we will go ahead and turn boost and turn EXP down to 1. Just so we don't over-level past 40, and I'll explain that a little bit later, why we need to do that. See if I remember how to get out of this thing. All the way at the end. I'd like to run, please. Only problem is coming back to a game a day later. Like you were in a groove and you remembered how to get around and stuff. But we'll figure it out. I think it's all the way in the end. Oh, yeah, we don't want to battle. No, thank you. This one, no. This one. And I apologize. Take a day break and this is what happens. Oh, there we go. B2. Is it down? No. All the way up. Maybe I should have found my way out of here first before I started the episode, but it's all good. Here we go. Alright, now we need to go up and find our boat. Again, not worrying about encounters being turned on because we should have all in this area. And even if we did miss one or two, again, at the end of this playthrough, I will tell you exactly where to find every single one of the enemy types. So we need to head down. Now there should be a place we can dock right here. Perfect. Okay, now we need to find a new town, which is right there. Should be Crescent Lake. Perfect. Okay. We cannot buy all the level 6 magic yet, but maybe it's level 5 and 6 together. Let's go up here. We can buy Invisra and Proterra. And Exit as well. Oh, we can't learn that. Okay. Now let's go to the black magic shop. And we need to buy the Thundaga. And we need to apply stun. And we'll buy Quake as well. I like the magics that can deal damage to enemies and not just one enemy, like death. Okay, now once we've got that done, we can look at the armor shop. Shield will give him more defense. Okay, so we'll do gloves, helm, and shield. And we'll equip it. Should be able to go to optimal, and it should change everything that needed to be changed. Now we can sell whatever is not equipped. Okay, there it is. He's taken care of. I don't think I've bought items for a while. Okay, let's go. We can rest them. Okay, now once we got that all done, we need to go up. Then, well, no, through here, I guess. Yeah, and then travel east. Make sure you stay in Crescent Lake. We need to come over and we need to talk to these 12 sages. And we need to talk to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one. Which, well, for some reason it gave me it after the 11. But we needed to do that to grab the canoe. And now, once we have the canoe, we can head back, down, move lady. Okay, now we're going to pull up our map. By the left trigger and the B button. And you can see the 2 black dots that we still have grayed out. Now we need to sell there. And the first one we're going to head to is the upper one. So actually what we'll do is we'll turn the counters on. We will turn encounters on because we're looking for a centipede enemy type. And we didn't get it that time. Actually, I'm just only getting like 2 damage done to them. We need to use antidotes to get rid of those, poison. Still trying to make our way to the boat. Made it. Now, I need to, so we need to turn encounters off since we're in the ocean part. Now we can go up, there should be another dock up here. Right here. And now we can use our boat, or our canoe, to get across the lake down, heading towards the 1 black dot that we need to visit. Again, no new enemies in this area, so no worries. Leave encounters turned off for now. I thought we were heading down somehow. Let it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Of course, I took, instead of going up, I should have went over. Of course. We're gonna go off the boat here. We're gonna go down, I believe. Yeah. Okay. And then it automatically puts us in our canoe cooldown. Now, once we're in the canoe, we will turn encounters on because there should be a lot of new enemies in the canoe areas, which you can see here. This is one already. So there should be this one. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. This should be 51 through 57 taken care of, is what we're trying to do. I was trying to figure out which way I was heading. Again, we're just trying to make our way to the there's 2 more that for the bestiarity. We're just trying to make our way to the town. Obviously, we'll be traveling on the lake a lot, so we will eventually get to all of the new locations. I'm going to use one of my magic to revive the monk here. Eventually, when it'll let me have a turn. There we go. Attack. Magic. Life with it. And then I need to use you to, which you can't. Yeah, you can't do anything. I thought maybe he could heal as well, but he can't. So now attack, attack. Now I want you to do a lot. Need that again. Attack. Cure. And at least then, that's still cheaper to do that than it would be to do the Phoenix Down. And eat that. But because the game knows that, it's going to make me use one. I was going to say, didn't I buy a Hyper Potion? Okay. So yeah, again, we're not worrying too much about trying to find every specific enemy because we need to travel by the lake to get to the bottom one as well. So we'll eventually get all the enemies that we need to see in this area. Standard attack. You know what, also, depending on what level you guys are, of course, see we're level 32, I will actually go back and turn on the boost, because as long as you're not going over 40, you should be alright. So you still have a little bit of play room there. Okay, now, yeah, once we're on land, I'm going to turn off encounters. Well, is this not where I needed to go? Oh, it tricked me. Okay, encounter back on. Mixman. Man, I really wish you could somehow make it to where they just constantly hit the warrior. Because I would never have to heal or anything, ever. How do I need to go down there? Oh, right here. You see the entrance down there now. Okay, now the Hydra is the very, very dangerous one. So we cannot just do an auto battle here. We need to actually use our magic and stuff. So for this, we're going to use so there we need to not life. I was hoping there'd be a lot. We'll do it to him, and then we will do our highest power. Okay, we got one dead at least. Okay, attack. Another attack. Now the question is, can I use... Yes, I can use it on myself. Ouch. Thankfully, he did decide to hit the warrior with that. There we go. It would worked out pretty well, actually. Nothing to worry about. Okay, just standard attacks on these. Ouch. Okay. Then let's check our bestiary. Make sure we're not leveling up too fast. Bestiary. I did a little bit better on tracking this for these last few episodes, so we should have an idea of what we need to be doing. So I do apologize for earlier episodes not having my stuff too straight, unfortunately. Okay, so we're still missing 55 and 51, which we could pick up in this area, so we will leave the encounters on. So we're looking for a piranha and a Ochu. But for now, we'll turn them back off because we're on land. Let's go ahead and head in here. Okay, now there's two new enemies on this floor alone, the White Dragon and the Spectre, so we'll turn this on. We need to figure out what way we're going. You can see some doors we need to check out. There should be... I was hoping we'd run into him first thing, but that would be asking too much. Okay, keep going. There's the Spectre taken care of. So if we can pick up a White Dragon, then we will turn encounters off till we get to the next floor. Okay, keep going. Come on, White Dragon. Okay. Yep, just take the stairs. Now, in this floor, there should be 4 new enemies that we can encounter, as well as hopefully a White Dragon from before. So Spectres. We're gonna do this. Lightning damage. Oh. This is how we're running. Again, we're just gonna deal with these, and then we're gonna head back up to Crescent Lake, Crescent Village, or whatever, or Lake Village, or whatever it was called. We're just hoping that we'll get through all of the enemy types in here. Let's try to go one lap around. And there's the White Dragon taken care of. I wish you could just spam that spells, but unfortunately there is like a limit on the number you can do those until you can go and heal up. For this, we'll just do standard attack thing. Each one shoot one hit. That should be try to get a couple more encounters here. Because what I don't want to do is keep running these specters. That's not doing anything for us. And it'd be different if we weren't trying to stay under the level 40 cap, because we could just grind all we want, but those things are counter working against each other. There we go. Again, we're trying to find a couple rare encounters, which is what's causing. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead because we just keep getting specters. Okay, let's go ahead down. We should be at B3, which is pretty simple. Now B2. And see, now Dark Wizard was one of the rare encounters from before. So again, sometimes going to different levels helps the spawn rate of those. We need to do... We'll do Thundara on all of them. That should take them out, no problem. And of course it does the same thing to us. Okay, remember what you did? You get some. It's only fair, right? I mean, we will try to use the next battle. We'll try to use heal on our warrior. So we'll do attack, attack, and we're going to do a lot of HP, and then just a normal attack. We'll do it again. Get him up to... Why do you do it on the Black Mage and not... Oh, strange. There should have been... Wait, let's see where this is. Oh yeah, so this is B2. Okay. We need to walk around the cracks in the floor. You can see them there. So we need to stay on the outside. Open this, and we should have a Dark Wizard encounter. I was hoping not Dark Wizard, actually. I was hoping one of the other. We'll use this. We need to use it on the monk. Oh, I don't have any more of that. That's why. Okay. And Thundara should do the trick. Ouch. Miss. Good deal. And it's a level up, so let me check. Okay, we should be good. Now, make sure we go down and around. Boy, I'm getting tired of these specters. Got the flame sword. Now, once we have that, we need to go ahead and throw that on the warrior. Got excited because I thought the ice kick was the one that we were waiting for, but it's not. I think we already had that one. So let's look at that though. Let's just see what we're looking at, so I can have an idea as well. That should have been 51 through 63. Which we don't have 51, which is on the ocean or the lake. So 51 and 55 is on the lake. And 58 through 63. Didn't we get a Dark Wizard? Huh? And Ice Giga was 61, which we got. So that's kind of strange. So, I don't know what's going on there. We'll check it next time we get one of those. Make sure it's updating, right? Because I know we got a Dark Wizard out of that chest. And I know we got a nice Giga the last time because I said I got excited for it. I thought we needed it, but we didn't. But apparently we still do. So yeah, I don't know. Explain that one to me. Wait, was there another floor? Wow, look at all these. Good God. I guess that's one you would use like one of these, because then you can just deal with all instead of having to take 20 turns to try to attack all through. Way easier. Oh yeah, I believe that is the... Is that the center? Yeah, I'm dead. Or actually, yeah, that's what we needed to do, my bad. Sometimes I forget how I get places. So yeah, make sure you get through there. Make sure we're not over level 1. Okay, good. Now we can go down. Okay, so you can see the 2 rooms that we need to get into. One's in the top corner there, and one should be at the bottom. Could have not done that. Okay. Chest. Monsters. Okay, so here's a white dragon. So let's see if it updates. If not, I need to figure out what's causing it not to, maybe they don't count the ones that come out of chests. Even then, I'm pretty sure I've seen a Dark Wizard before that. I'm just very worried because of that, so I just want to check. Yeah, see, it's not counting the white dragon either. So yeah, possibly they don't count the ones that come out of the chest. We'll see. We'll use boom, boom. and probably boom. Okay. Now you need to make sure you're picking the optimal route, because you can see we're taking some damage when we go through the ice part. Oh, with the Spectres. So this is the white dragon, and it's not in a chest. So better update it. All I got to say. Okay, there it is. I was worried. Okay. Yeah, so I guess maybe they don't count the one that goes in chest. I wish there was a fleet button. Like a Pokemon just, you know what, I'm not down with you, lower level enemy. And I guess he was thinking the same thing. Okay, chest. 37th, okay. Okay. Gotta head down. We need to head towards the boss, which is gonna be over here in the stairs. Okay, so that should give us the Winter Wolf for outside of chest. Dead. The white one's dead at least. For the white mage. Go ahead and use all the potions we have. Three left. 1, 2, 3. That way you can heal some too. Okay. And we need to take on this boss anyway, so we needed to make sure we had some. Oh, the Spectres. Really? We'll do a cure on I'm not gonna be able to cure. That's fine then. Okay, let's go. In. Oh, okay. I guess there's that wasn't a boss. My apologies. That was it's just a standard enemy. Now that should be the 11th of 15 chests for the Cavern of Ice. Okay, and then we're gonna head our way to another door. Ow. Okay, another white dragon, of course. Okay, because the door goes backward. Go in this door here. Get our Gil. That's chest 12. Still trying to cure. And just do a standard attack on that one. There we go. Now, I think... yeah, we need to go in that next door there. It should have 3 chests in it. Okay, watch out for that crack, which you will take in a second. You just didn't need to take it that much. We need to get these last 3 chests first. Nice little touch from the game, doing the cracks in the floors to get to the next doors and stuff. It's kind of, it makes me a little bit whenever I was... Okay. Okay, watch our levels, 38, okay. Okay, we got all the chests. 15 for 15, perfect. And we'll take the crack in the floor. Now, for this, we need to just carefully maneuver and grab the diamond, which will be this enemy. Boom, boom. We'll do Terra, and we'll do Scourge. It's okay. Never mind. I won't even have to use Scourge. So very easy enemy actually. Grab the diamond. Attained a Levy Stone. Okay, now just use the crack in the floor and we'll go back to level B3. We'll do this again. Just to deal with all this enemies. And because we're heading back to heal anyway, it won't matter if we use all the Scourge's magic. It only hits 3. Good to know. That time it only hit 2. Okay. So it's random. Someone leveled up. Okay, they're all 38. Okay, now actually let me turn that off because we have a little bit, just a little bit to go before we hit the level 40 cap point. Okay, what we're going to do is leave it on though. Leave our encounters on because we do have a few enemies that we need to try to run into. What was out of here again? Wasn't it? Because those are chests. Has to be that down there, right? Okay, I might take off encounters just so we can get out of here. And again, we can come back here and grind for the last few enemy encounters if need be. Whatever. I don't think the ice damage is going to really do anything to them. They might enjoy that. Yeah, let's turn the encounters off till at least I can figure out my way out of here. Doesn't this take me down? Yeah, this is B1, which I didn't necessarily want to be in. Maybe it'd be if I go in here and take a crack in the floor. Maybe it'll put me... Okay. I had to take a crack in the floor. And I'm back to where I was at. Oh, what? That's pretty fucking dumb. Wow. I end up dying for this. The white mage can attack. Maybe ice damage will still hit hard enough. Dead, right? Dead. Okay, so now we damn sure is turning off okay, turn off encounters. Okay, let's figure out a way out of here. I thought that chest... I mean, I guess we'll just have to go. I forgot about that part too. Oh no. It has to be the stairs. It has to be. But I could have swore that just took me to the next floor. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, so now let's head back down to the Crescent Village. Again, counters off. We need to go back to the village and heal. Successful trip though. we did what we needed to accomplish in there. Got all the chests taken care of. We probably will need to head back to grind out a few enemy spawn. But that's not going to be anything too major. Here, I thought I was doing a smart thing. Thought I could get down there. Did I just do it again? Because yeah, we need to go to Crescent Lake anyways. Yeah, so let's go. Get it over with. Oh, let's go here. Go across. Ha ha ha. Okay. Crescent Village. Here we come. We're also going to pick up our next mode of travel as well. Should be able to go across. Yep. Okay. So, again, first and foremost, let's heal our team, which, again, we learned the unfortunate way. Let's go and pick up 2 revives first. And as well, while we're here, 10 potion, 10 hypers. We need 2 to restore, so that would give us 3 total left. Okay, open items, Phoenix down, use. Rest. Now, we're going to go down through the desert area here. You should be seeing it on your map. Oh, if I get out of the town. The down there where the desert is below us is where we're heading. So we're going to go down again. Come up on the land. And once we get here, our Wraithstone should do something. Which is doing it right now. And we get our new mode of travel. Which is it? Airship. I didn't want to spoil it, but I also didn't want to leave it hanging there too long. There we go. Now we're flying. Now we truly can't be stopped. Now, we need to go let's just fly up. I believe we're heading to the very top middle desert area. Then again, it might be the one to the left as well. I'll know whenever I see it. So let's go up. So not here. So it was the one to the left. Where exactly was the dot at? I don't even see. Oh, maybe it's this one. I don't know what it's marking, because like, right on top of it, it's just like a waterfall. Oh, was it really that? I butchered the hell out of that, I think. Is it? I don't think it says. No, that's the volcano. We're gonna fly this right here to the town. So that's not it either. Looking for a white castle. Maybe up all the way. I'll eventually figure out where to fly this thing back. Yeah, we're gonna fly right here to this little black dot here in this castle. Unfortunately, you cannot land right here. Not sure exactly where we're allowed to land exactly. Like that. Okay, that'll work. Or maybe. Oh, we can only land in the grass. Okay. But I'm gonna land on grass and lighter grass tiles. Okay, grass. That's lighter grass tile. That's fine then. We'll land here. Isn't that grass? Am I crazy? Okay, here. There we go. And now, once we land, what we'll do is we'll go a bit with the encounters off until we get to closer to the island or the castle. And what we're wanting to do is get the place for the canoe. Yeah. Okay, actually, yeah. It was back that way, my bad. What we were wanting to do is go ahead and turn our encounters on here around this area and walk around in this greenish, like this, the lighter green, to find some new enemies. Which one's right here? We should get 66 through 68. Should have this one. Alright, 66 through 69, I believe, actually. So we'll keep trying to... Okay, there's one of the ones as well, where tigers. Perfect. If I could get some good RNG on this one, since it was so bad in the ice cavern, that'd be great. Okay, now we're still looking for a worm and a basilisk. And worm spelled W-Y-R-M, not like an actual worm. Okay, there's the Hydra. I don't know why I just said there's the Hydra. Like I was looking for that. Worm and a Basilisk. And we need to also go down to the desert below this area and pick up some as well. I believe we're going to take on a T-Rex, which is just a standard enemy, so don't get too worried. It's not an actual... But there's a chance that he will actually pop up. But he is a very rare encounter, obviously. And like I said, it's very common to see him. And there's the T-Rex one taken care of. Again, a lot of these enemy spawns are RNG based, so you may have better luck than me or you may not. And again, at the end of this playthrough, I will make sure to go through the entire list of enemy type and tell you exactly where the best place to find them is, not where it is a rare encounter or anything like that. It's I'll show you the best places to do it. Because at the end of the game, you should be able to go to every location. So it should be very easy to pick up the last enemies that you would need. Again, because of course it's impossible for me to know exactly which ones you're missing. So I'll just go through the entire list at the end of the playthrough. The sandworm with its earthquake can just absolutely fuck off. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Because of that, I believe we're just going to move on, and I will again show you places to find those enemies at the end of the game. At the end of this playthrough, I mean. Because I can't risk running into some more of the sandworms and just getting obliterated. But I'll leave them on for now, while we're going towards where we needed to be going, which is the castle, which was down here. There's a basilisk. We needed that for the bestiary as well. Okay. Castle. That's right. Oh, achievement! Failed research advance. You may have already grabbed that before, and you may have not grabbed that just yet. But again, once we get 100% of the bestiary completed, then obviously you will have the 100% or the 50% as well. So no worries if you have not grabbed that achievement just yet. You will have it at the end of this playthrough. There is the castle. Now we're going to walk around the outside of it for a second. It should spawn a saber-tooth. It's usually a it's not static, but it's very common. It's a very common encounter in this area, or close to the castle. I don't think we had a Sphinx. Maybe they're giving us all our encounters that we haven't seen yet by the castle, which I wouldn't be opposed to. Ones that you're able to, of course. You're not going to see anything that you would find in the ice cavern over here, but although it would be nice. Come on, Sabretooth. Do your thing. Well, we'll do one more. And we'll do one more. We got stuff to do. Okay. Well, it's Sphinx territory. It's a Sphinx world and we're just living in it over here. Okay. Let's go ahead into the castle. I ain't got time to wait for him. Okay. So what we're going to do in here is we need to go up and we need to talk to the sage. He's going to see that we have the crown that he was going to ask us to get it. We already have it. And then once we've done that, we can go to the northwest of this. Yeah, go up and then here. We're gonna sit on the throne. He told us to, so we did it. And that's gonna take us to 2F. Now we're going to use these devices to teleport around. What we're going to do is take this one here. Very tricky, this area, so I'm trying to make sure I go through my notes so I don't get us lost. Okay, do this again. Okay, use the lower one here. We needed this encounter anyways. I wasn't prepared for the encounter because I turned the encounters off getting my way through here the first time, so kind of confused me for a half a second. I was like, what's happening? Let's do an antidote. Okay. Now use this one. Use the one on the bottom again. The only one that you're able to use. Now, for this one, we need to choose the one on the right. Okay, now there should be, yeah, the chest. We're going to go straight forward here. I don't think we have King Mummy. Could be wrong. Mummy seems like I've seen before, but King Mummy I'm not too sure of. Get the potion here in the chest. Okay. We need to follow this around till we yeah, we need to go to the center. Yeah, so we're gonna go. No, wait. Make sure here. Yeah, so we go down. Yeah, we're gonna go down and hit that teleporter. It's gonna make you think that we're like lost or like we're not going the right way because there's other teleporters that you can see, but we can only use. Oh, wait. Yeah, because I said it's very important to go towards the center, but we're gonna run into a dead end, and the dead end has a teleporter, and that's the one that we need to use. Follow the notes. Follow the notes. Yep, very end. I wrote beside it, very confusing. Okay, I don't think we had a Rakshasa. What did he do? Heal himself? Holy hell. Really? Might be the strongest enemy in the game. You did fire, you did sleep. Right here. Okay. Oh wow, I used the wrong one, I think. Yep, I used the wrong one. I told myself not to use that one as well. Son of a gun. Okay, once we got those chests, we needed to go into the lower teleporter here. Okay, and then we'll hit the stairs. We didn't have a mind flayer yet, so perfect. Go. Hit the stairs. Now, once we hit the stairs, should be a chest. Yep. We'll take on a nightmare. Doesn't look too scary for a nightmare. Okay, chest. The healing staff. Okay. What we're gonna do is there's 3 more chests. Ahead. Again, leaving encounters on because there is a few encounters we haven't seen yet in this area. Again, just going to optimal is always the easiest because it's going to put on anything that's going to increase. Although I think might be better to give this one a heal, but this one, yeah, I need to put it on him. Okay. Now, the next set of chests will have an encounter with it, which we need to get. Which I always thought, which we never had a Horn Devil yet either. I always thought that it seemed like before the encounters in chests counted. I'm not sure what's causing those ones not to pop up. I need to turn that off because I'm getting cooked. So let's do store, and then we'll do like game install. Surviving Black Mage. Holy crap! Survived 2 of them. He did somehow. I guess he. Okay, I was gonna say. I guess he's not gonna attack. I should deal with him. Okay. Have I used all my hyper potions already? Okay. Now I know I have nothing. Should have an encounter in one of these. There we go. Hey, golems. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we will cure warrior. And thunder sounds good to me. Okay, he's on that game. Okay, they survived. Wow. Should kill him. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that counted. Because Clay Golem should be number 83. I'm just curious if there maybe something was just not counting at the count earlier. I don't know. Let's just see. Should be number 83, Clay Golems. Yeah, so they're not counting those for whatever reason. Okay. Now, Now I needed to make sure I put on, what was it? What did I pick up from that? Oh, they're here, gauntlets. No parties can use it. Huh. Oh, maybe they have to be level 40. Maybe that's what the thing was for. I was made of steel. Okay. Well, we'll look at that in a second. What we need to do is, there should be 9 to 10 chests. Done. Okay. We're going to continue forward. Here we go. This is the last chest. Should have a rat's tail in it. Which should be. Yay, happy for us. Okay, should have had 2 dragon zombies, but only 1 dragon zombie. Thought it was 2, but I'll take 1. Okay, and there's the second. Okay. Or the second battle with 2. I knew there was 2. Okay. Take care of them. They're gone. They're gone. Have all 10 chests. Make sure you have all 10. Sit on the throne. We'll go back to the first floor. And we out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This area is done. Now, we need to turn off our encounters. Which I don't, yeah, we might as well because we're getting close to that level cap. Canoe over. Going back to our airship. Where am I at? Oh, all 39s. Yep. I think we worked pretty good actually. Go back to our airship. Again, so reminder, the airship, it can land on lighter grass and just a standard grass like that right there. We need to go to the little islands. We're gonna go straight down. The first one should be here. Leave encounters turned off. We'll go in here. There should be 7 chests in this area. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave encounters off so we can get through these caves. Again, I'll show at the end of the playthrough where we're going to find every enemy type. Wish I didn't just go right back into this angel. Yo, dude. Not sure. I don't remember talking to this guy. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it was going to be an encounter. Okay, that's all those. And you're not going to be able to get to everything in this one. All these islands connect to each other. So you'll see when we go in the other one, they all count as the same area, essentially. You can see it puts us in different like spots of the cave. And this one is not going to have anything in it, I don't believe. I do believe though, here, let's turn encounters on and let's try to see. I believe it's this one. Okay, I don't think we had Berettas, which is good, but not exactly the one we were looking for. We're looking for a mana core. We'll do a couple more encounters and see. Okay, yeah, it needs to. It's not this island. Yep, I remember now. Wish I would have remembered a second sooner. It's not this one. Okay, turn encounter back off. Get in our airship. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll go here. Oh. Can't disembark there because it's not grass. You see, that's hold on. That one there. Yeah, we're gonna save. Oh, no, we needed to save that one. Oh, you know. That's what I get for trying to speed run through all the chests. Give him the rat tail. And now we're gonna go upgrade it to a different classes, which is why we needed to stay below the 40. So you can see we're a knight. Achievement! Token of courage. Gain titles of courage from Bahamut. We are a knight, a master monk, a white wizard, and a black wizard. So now, once we've done that, we can go back to our configuration. We'll turn our boost and crank her all the way up to level 4, and we won't care. We'll be happy. Okay. You can see we have 10 of 13. Now we need to grab the other 3. I think I did these out of order for my notes, but we'll figure it out. We just need to grab the other 3 chests. Now. I believe... Boom. And go down here. Pick up these 2. And there's our... should be our 13 of 13 in the Dragon's Cave. Now, let's try to find that Manticore enemy spawn, which should be this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, I didn't want to. I don't want to go in there. It should be out here. Oh my gosh, and I went right back in. Don't remember exactly if it was in the cave or on land. So we'll just do this for a few seconds. And then we'll go in as well and look just to see. I was gonna say, am I not on? Maybe that tells me exactly that it wasn't in here. Okay, Ochu, I don't think we've seen that one yet. So, not a horrible sight. Okay, I'm looking for a... If I could stop doing that. Looking for a Manticore. The enemy type that we're going to try to get to spawn. This has been right here. Okay, we're not going to worry too much about that. So we're not going to worry too much about it, but we'll give her one more encounter. Again, not too bad now that we can turn boost back on, and grinding will not hurt us now. So, and we're not going to see it. So, talk about bad. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even realize that our white wizard got killed. So that's all the reason more for us to stop looking for the enemy, or looking for the encounter. Because I don't have a... Yeah, I don't have any more Phoenix down. Okay, so we got one more errand that we need to do. What we're going to do is... What we're going to do is go into our ship here. Or go into our spaceship. Airship. Should be over here. Counters off. You were gonna walk until you basically were took to this caravan thing here. Sorry for not explaining what I was doing right there. We need to buy this bottled fairy. You're welcome. Now, we need to do a little bit of backtracking to former places that we've been. We need to go to Cornelia, which, if I remember right, yeah. Those two yellow dots together. One's Castle Cornelia and one's just normal Cornelia. Here. We can land. Go into Cornelia. While we're here, we will go pick up some Phoenix Downs, get our guy up. Pick up 10 potions, 10 hyper. Whoa. Go 6, that way we can use 1. Phoenix down. Need to sell some of this stuff because this is getting kind of cluttered in my inventory. Okay. Now we need to go heal, get that taken care of. We also have a lot of stuff that we need to start buying here. Just a little bit of mandatory expenditures. Go up, we're going to go to... I don't think it matters which one first. Yeah, we'll buy Cure, Protect, and Blink. Now you can see that our all of our party members can do magic now. We need to wait, what's going on here? Fire. Wait. Why can oh, okay. because we don't have. Okay, I see what's going on. So the only one that we need to focus on is the knight. Okay. What we need to do is go to our ship, our airship. Again, if you were following the same layout team members as me, then you'll have the same ones as me. Okay, what we need to do is go to Pravaka, which was that one, okay. We need to go here. And we need to go to the Black Magic Shop, I believe it was. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, okay. And for this, kind of confused. Yeah, that's not. Oh, I'm not in the right one, I don't think. Yep, so he's the white magic. Okay. Didn't know. Now we know. Okay, and right here we're going to do Silence, Null Shock, and Invis. Okay, and then now we can leave. Move. Not that way. Okay, we need to go to the Elfin, the Elf Village, if you remember from episode 1, part 1. White magic. No. There's Link. You missed episode 1. We paid our respects to Link. What we're gonna do here is Cura and Nullblaze. Okay. Now, what we need to do is try to find the level 6 spell shop, which was okay. Let's just go and start doing our shopping. What we're going to do basically now is find all the locations. So we're just going to go to the very top. We're starting in the top corner, and then make our way down. And while we're there, we're going to buy some equipment and stuff. Okay. I'm not sure 100% what's going to come with this. Not really 100% sure. Light crane in the southwest. There's one. Guess we can land that.
being picky. Oh, okay, here's the light green. Okay. We'll make our way up to this town. This should be Onrak. Now, we can go to the spell shops. Halago. And we're gonna do Saber in this one. Saber. Thank you. Okay. Why did that not count? Oh. I believe there is a, yeah, we need to go down. Down, down, over, across the bridge, and go this way. This will basically take us to see the submarine. This will be important later. Okay. Don't really still know. Huh. We'll save that one. We'll save it. We'll save it. Find our airship. We're gonna go to the very bottom one here. Right here. Wow. This is gonna be a trip, yep. We'll have to go here. And this should be Lufenia, perfect. Okay. What we're gonna do is we need to go and buy. Oh. I thought there was. Didn't I buy stuff here? Oh, here we go. We're gonna buy Full Life. And we're gonna buy Flare. Okay. Now we're gonna go. I think there was a way to go down, and we're out. Yep. Go back up to our airship. What we're doing, one is we're preparing for the later stages of the game, as well as there's an achievement for visiting all locations in the game. So I'm gonna go forward up here. We'll land here, and we'll go into the town of Gaia. Bottle Fairy will fly away. Now we're gonna follow it to the northwest corner. Oh, not that far northwest. Right here. Talk to this guy. Nope, not that guy. Sorry. We need to go this way. We need to go up. Up. Yo, dude. Wasn't the ferry... This way. This way. There she is. We're gonna get Oxiel. Okay. Which is another important item for later. Now what we'll do is we'll leave out this way and then come down into the town the normal way. Okay. What we're going to do is go to the shops. What we're going to do here is we're going to yeah, we're going to get both. My bad, I was looking at my notes. Sometimes I look up to play and then I look down to the notes where I think I'm at, and I'm not at that spot. So then I'm looking around to figure out exactly where I was reading from. Okay, we got those done, and we can go up. We need to also pick up Warp and Stop. And we need to also pick up Cure, or not Cure, sorry, Holy and Null All. Okay, we can leave, and we're gonna go over to the weapon shop. Weapon shop. Okay, we're gonna use Cat Claws. We can pick up 2 ruby amulets. And we'll pick up all 4 protect rings. Now let's go to our equip. What we're going to do is equip protect ring on all 4. We are also going to give the Cat Claws to Black Wizard. We are going to put on the Ruby Amulet and put on the Ruby Amulet. And then that should be it. Should be good. Okay. Okay. We can leave now. Now our party is good. Everyone's actually real rested. Yeah, we can can go out. Now, what we need to do is go to yeah, we need to go to that volcano place down there. Now there should be a few other places we haven't visited just yet, which is fine. What we're going to do is head down to the volcano that we spotted earlier from Crescent Lake. The only other location we had down here. So what we're going to do is land here. Okay. Now, it's kind of important. It might not be the best thing you have right now, but let's do just for the best build to deal with the enemies in this area. We need to do ice brand, ice shield, ice armor for the warrior, and we're good to go. Now we can go in. There's 37 chests in here, by the way, as well. So we can look. 37 we need to pick up. So this is going to be a very deep dive here. We can leave encounters turned off for this first floor because you're only going to see horned devils, which I don't actually think we got, so we might not turn it off. Let's look. There's no reason to. Basically, you look at your list as well. If you have horned devils as a, which I do, if you have horned devil in here, then leave it off. If you don't turn it on, you should encounter them pretty easily. And again, we're going to take damage, but it is the only way to get through this area, unfortunately. Now, once we've came here, we can turn our encounters on. And we need to A, grab all the chests, and B, see these enemies. Now, it should be easily dealt with our ice sword. So no enemy should be too worrisome. And again, what we're trying to do mainly is grab all the chests. So that's the first one. Should be easy XP as well. Could have done without 3 fire attacks on us. That would have been nice. Okay, chest 2. And if you haven't figured it out, by the way, as well, this is where our fire crystal is going to be at. I know, shocker. Again, just mainly traversing the area to grab all the chests, but hopefully running into all the enemies. That there should be a fire elemental, which is one we already ran into before, a Pyrolisk, a Fire Hydra, and a Lava Worm. Which I believe the Lava Worm is different from the worms that we've seen in the desert that was blowing, it was using Earthquake on us. But mainly traverse an area to get all the chests. That way, because there's an achievement for grabbing all the chests in the areas as well in the game. We can go down this way, but preferably we run into all the enemy types that we need, and then we will we can turn them off, but doesn't seem like we're gonna be that lucky. Next battle we'll have to actually do our guild and stuff. It's Black Mage, Black Wizard. I guess he's not a Black Mage anymore. Okay, so we'll do a normal attack. We're going to restore him, and we can do. If it gets that far. I don't think it's going to. Okay, he's gonna die. We still run that though, to try to get the cure. Okay, oh. Now, you can see a bunch of chests down there. We need to go up and around to get those two. And I don't know why they did it this way, cause like, why was it necessary to have that many just stacked on top of each other like that? Like you could have spaced it out better, I think, but you know, each their own. There we go, got him cured. So no matter whatever happens in this, it's considered a win. And the next time we can cure the monk, we'll be chilling. Perfect. Okay, up, down, all around. Attack, and we're gonna cure the monk, and just standard attack. No reason to use the fire or the ice damage on them. No, don't bother battle. Just standard. This standard. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go down here, yep. Attack, and we're gonna cure ourselves. Okay, now we can just go straight down. Yeah. And of course, we're gonna run into one more. Instant death. Instant death. Okay. Chest. Monsters! And there's the lava worm. Achievement! 50%. Again, you might not grab it immediately the same time as I did. It just depends on exactly how fast. But then again, if you've been following the episode, it should unlock right then and there. But if it hasn't, then you may have missed one or two. But again, when we get done with the game and every location you have all treasure chests, obviously the 50% one will unlock along with the 100%. Cool thing about this game is the way it shows. You can go to your map and you can switch your maps and you can see how many chests are in each location. You can figure out which ones you're missing. It's very neat how the game did that. So it would be very hard pressed for you to miss any or not be able to get in, because you should be able to see what location you're missing one in and then go there and find it. Or just go to the episode that I go there and find it and follow along. Whichever's easier for you. How does it flee miss? It's kind of strange. Like, no. Your attempt to run away misses. But I mean, I remember that Pokemon though. You could be like, run away, and it's like, oh, you didn't get away safely or whatever. Like, so I guess that makes sense. You're not too worried about being like low HP. You should be able to still go through it. What we're needing to do now is go back out and go through those doors. I think we need a... I'm gonna look after this battle. I think I need a fire hydrant still. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need a fire hydrant, number 61. Yeah, so I won't turn it off just yet. It'd be nice to be able to, but it'd be counterproductive. We need to go all the way over and then down. Gray ooze? Down here? What are you doing in here? Oh, you're dead. Thanks for showing up. Boy, a fire hydrant would make my day right now. Straight down. Again, just grinding XP at the same time, so no worries. Go. That's gonna bring us into this door. Keep going. We will do an attack, and we will do a cure on the monk. Hopefully we can at least get there. I don't think so. We'll try that again next time. This should bring us into that door. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, go down. Now this should be 4B3. Now, we should have had 18 chests. Yeah, make sure we're at 18. And now in here, we need to go east. So we're gonna go down, over. See the stairs. Try not to walk directly onto the... There's the Hellhound, which is a new encounter. We'll do our standard here. Hopefully we can get a cure on the monk before they instantly die. We'll eventually get that cure on them. Actually, you know what? Because I don't want him to die while we're traversing through here. Okay, since we got the Hellhound, we won't worry too much about it. Now this is B4. We need to find a fire lizard and a fire giga before we take those chests. Oh, before we take those stairs. So we'll stay here, that way we're not taking damage. Probably not a Hellhound. It's when you want the certain enemies that you never see them. Oh, no, not in there. Oh. I don't think we had a red dragon yet. There's the fire giga. Perfect. Now we need a fire lizard. Would be perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Come on, lizard. I really was not expecting that. Standard attack. What, 2 damage, dude. Come on. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Fucking lava one. And a lot of these should just be one hit, one kill, especially with the ice equipment on. But we won't waste too much time trying to find one. Give a couple more. Thought maybe the fire lizard would be like in the lava area. Do one more. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, move on here. Now, what we're gonna do here is we need to go down 1, go left, and then go down, and then go southeast to the stairs. I don't know why I mapped it out like that. You can see the stairs. There's a lizard. Perfect. I was hoping. Oh no, 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 I didn't need a lizard, I need a fire lizard. Really, Hellhound? You just really wanted to die, did you? There's the stairs. Okay. Now. Some chests here. There's a fire lizard. Perfect. Don't have to worry about coming back and getting that one. Okay. Chest. Monsters. Again, because I'm not 100% sure that they count when they come out of chest. I think we figured out it doesn't. For whatever reason. I thought they were before. Maybe I was tripping the whole time. Okay. Got those 2 chests done. Now, there's a room there, room there, room there. Which we'll save that one. Well. Okay, there should be, yeah. We'll go down this to the left first. Try to be somewhat smart about our plan of attack. Go in here, there should be a chest. There should be a chest up here as well. Again, keeping encounters on just in case we may run into a enemy type that we haven't ran into just yet. And we should take them down with no too much hassle, so. Especially when they're only one like this. All 4 attacking should grab them, or should knock them before. Okay. Okay, now, got those ones. That's going to bring us, these stairs are going to bring us over there. So now what we'll do is go down, and then instead of going down, we'll go up and grab that one. Then we'll come down to that one last. That's where the stairs are at. Fire Hydra, I don't think I had that one. And I didn't go the right way. Go down here. He's doing dance in here, boy. Now go up. Seriously. Now that should be 18 or 18. Jesus Christ, 33 once we go through that one. 18 was the one before. I'm gonna do a cure on the warrior the next battle, hopefully. Attack, and we'll do a cure. What's a cure on? Whoa, do that as well. Whenever you're able to, of course. When it's not going to be an instant kill. Go in here, should be 2 chests. There we go. Okay. 2 chests. We're just going to do the standard attack. Okay, grab these 2 chests, and that should be 33. or 37. Make sure you have all 33 or 37. Take the stairs here. Okay. Now there's one room in each corner, basically. What we're gonna do is first, let's go to straight over. Shouldn't matter about these. Should be a dragon. A red dragon in the chest. I don't know. Remember? Yeah, fire lizard. Wasn't noteworthy, so I didn't write it down. There should be a dragon in the chest here. This is the right one. Yeah. coming up to the very end of this episode too, by the way. And once we grab the red crystal, that will be the end of this episode. We're gonna save the we need to do our little cheat. We can go to our, once we go into this room where the chest is, and we should have did it already. You can go into the rooms, so we know there's not one there. There's one in that one in here, one down, and then we're gonna save that one for last. That's our fire crystal that we need to get. So we're going to go in this one all the way over, down, all three on the edge, and then that should be the end. We have the red dragon defeated, so what we can do is turn off the encounter now. Not that one. Because the only other new enemy we're going to have is the boss that we have to face to get the crystal. How's my health? Okay. Okay, we're good. Down. Oh. There's a chest in here. Chest in here. Pretty cool they give you potions in these rooms, knowing that you're taking damage from this lava. Okay, so look at our group. We should be fine to make it over. Yep. Should be fine to make it all the way over at least. Nope. This one. Okay. What we'll do is probably not necessary, but seeing as it's coming up to the end, we'll go ahead. Hi for everybody. Go in, interact with the crystal. We'll take on Marilith is her name, or the enemy's name. And what we're going to do is use ice attack, and it should be pretty easily dealt with. Normal. We're going to use a I don't think there's anything I can really do that, I guess. And if we get to it, we'll actually use our, we'll do lightning. See what that does. Just playing with some of the magic attacks. Do her again. Dead. And there we go, ladies and gents. We got the Rekindled Flame achievement for restoring the Fire Crystal Light. That's going to bring it into this episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment what you think of the playthrough so far, any ways I can improve it, and what you're looking forward to at the end of this game. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.